Well, God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Uni Lopez, and I am a sales director with Mary Kay. It has been my privilege to do Mary Kay since, or become a director since April 1st of this year. And it's been the best decision that I ever made. And I want to thank you so much for tuning in today, whether you're tuning in live or whether you're going to be tuning in later. Um, I just thank you for taking the time to be with us this evening. Tonight, I'll be spotlighting one of the amazing women in my unit. Her name is Janelle Febus. I have been blessed to know her. I'm not going to tell her whole story because I'm going to bring her on now. But thank you, Janelle, so much for joining us today. So tell us a little bit about yourself and why you decided to do this Mary Kay journey.
Okay. So again, my name is Janelle Febus, and I've been on this Mary Kay journey since May of this year, 2021. And the reason why I decided to embark on this journey is I've known about Mary Kay since I was a very young girl. And my favorite color has always been pink, but my mother and my grandmother have always loved Mary Kay, so it was always in my life. And it just seemed natural to like look into it more. The reason why I joined it in May was my beautiful mother-in-law was in town, and I came into the house spur of the moment, and she said, "Oh, you're Janelle, you're here." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Hey, come here, come to the sink. Don't you work hard? You work with your hands. You're a healthcare worker, right?" Which I am. I'm a CNA, which is a certified nursing assistant. I said, "Yes." And so she's like, "You should try these satin hands." So of course I fell in love with the satin hands. And then, we just went through a table talk, and she did a facial like right there on the moment. And I don't think that she realized it then. And I honestly don't know if I ever told her, but at that day that she, essentially showed me the products, I really needed it that day. I really needed those 10 minutes, 15 minutes of girl one-on-one and taking care of myself and self-care. And because she was so gentle about it and was just so loving and more worried about what is it that I needed, it just made me fall in love and just, you know what, I'm going to do this with you.
Wow, what an amazing journey. See, that's what's so amazing about Mary Kay. She was probably visiting you at the time?
Yes, she was visiting.
So look at that. She didn't live in the area, probably a little bit of ways. And wow, right then and there, caught you in the moment. And we were able to share that time together, which I'm sure you probably didn't have to share any other time. But, and what's your mother-in-law's name?
Janet Phoebus.
Yes, Janet Febus, another amazing consultant that I pray will also say yes to being spotlighted. Because without Janet, you wouldn't be here, Janelle. And I just thank God for both of yous. So tell us a little bit more about yourself. Are you married? Do you have children?
Right. So yes, I'm actually married to my high school sweetheart. We met in 2005. We have 3 beautiful kids together, and we've been married since 2012. So we just celebrated our anniversary. Um, we are we used to live in PA, and now we live in New York because we just cannot end up leaving New York. We just love it too much. We'll move and then we'll come back, and we just love it here. It's a beautiful state. Um, and then I'm also a CNA, if I said that already. And I've been doing that since probably 2010.
Is that easy, being a certified nurse?
It's not easy. It's very hard. But I do it, how can I say? I feel like I was meant to serve others. And I come from a very big family. And so I'm very family oriented. And I love to take care of others, not just for myself, but also for them, because at the end of the day, there may not be somebody in their corner to take care of them and to love them, especially in the final stages of their life. And so to be able to give back to the elders that have paved the way for us has always been important to me. So that's why I chose to be a CNA. It's long, grueling hours. I do travel a lot. When I want to, I do travel a lot, but I'm still able to fit in my Mary Kay in between the nooks and crannies.
That's awesome. And I want to say thank you for your service, because that is definitely a gift that wasn't given to me. It was not a gift, but I thank God for each and every one that serves their heart, because I call you personally angels without wings, because you serve in a capacity that, again, not many people can do. And so I thank God for your service, especially now. You know, you joined as COVID was, I'm not going to say dying down because we don't know, but it has definitely depleted since we've started. And I thank God for your service. And, you know, that's the amazing thing about Mary Kay. You can do it as little or as much as you like. So when you have a lot of hours like you do, the amazing thing is when you have that minute, like you called it, the nooks and crannies. That's awesome. I've never heard that term. And when you use that in your business, you know, you can do what's called plenty in 20. Our national director, Dawn Dunn, sales director, did plenty in 20. And she is now a national sales director doing 20 minutes at increments of time in her day. So it can be done. So thank you. So, and I have to ask, you know, this is an opportunity that we always ask, and I will always ask, what, Janelle, is your favorite product? I know there's a lot. I know there's a lot, but what is your favorite product right now today that you would like to share with your friends, family, and anyone that may be joining us today or later?
So right now, my favorite product is the Clear Proof. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So the Clear Proof oil-free moisturizer for acne-prone skin. I do have adult acne, and I'm also very combination oily. So it's really important for me to keep my face as clean and dry, but not too dry. And so when you use the Clear Proof line, it will dry you out in a sense that it's taking all those impurities out of your skin. And then you want to follow it with that oil-free moisturizer. And I'm telling you, I wish I could just shake the hand of the scientist that formulated it. It looks like a lotion, but it feels like a gel. It's cool to your face. And I literally put it on like 2 times, sometimes 3, because I like to indulge. But it's really good and it hydrates my skin and it's not heavy. That's why this is my new favorite.
Nice. Well, I'm thankful that you are on this line, because if you are interested in tuning in next Thursday, Janelle herself will be demonstrating the actual line. That's an actual 4-piece line. Am I correct?
Yes.
Four
Yeah.
piece, not
Or,
including our deep cleansing charcoal mask, which you
right.
can add to it. That's an additional benefit that you can add. And she mentioned something about the impurities. You know, that line, especially the deep cleansing charcoal mask, actually, when it goes on dark, and then it turns gray. And when you wash it off, it actually will remove the whiteheads, the blackheads, and all of the impurities that are in this world that we currently live in. So, Janelle, before we say goodbye, because I love our time to be short and sweet, what would you say to your younger self had you known about this opportunity sooner? Because I know I would have said something to my younger self had I been presented. What would you say to maybe to your younger self, or maybe someone that may be watching and maybe thinking, wow, if Janelle can do it, maybe I can do it. What would you say?
So definitely lean in on this because it's really important. Close your ears and your eyes to anybody or anything that does not get you to where you need to be. And I mean that in a sense is, if it's your dream, it's your life, and you only have one. If you feel in your heart that this is the journey that you should take, then you take it, and you don't let anybody else deter you, because they are not leading your life, only you are. They may not get it then, they may not get it now, but they may along the line. And if they never do, that's okay. It's not their fault. As long as you lead your life the way you want to lead it, that's all that matters.
Wow. Thank you so much, Janelle. You are an amazing woman of God. And I just thank God that God put you on my path, that I've been blessed. And, that's the amazing thing about Mary Kay. You just don't know whose dream you're a part of. So thank you for saying yes, because when you said yes, you not only said yes to the opportunity, but you said yes to a dream that I know is going to come to fruition. And I thank God that you're a part of my dream. So thank you so much. So again, thank you everyone for tuning in to tonight's spotlight. Tune in next week, August 26th, for our ladies virtual night in. We'll be featuring some of our favorite products. We have so many, but we'll keep it short and sweet, just like this. And that's every other Thursday, starting next Thursday. And then the following Thursday, we'll be spotlighting in another amazing young lady. Her name is Jasmaris Lamboy, and that'll be September 2nd. So thank you, Janelle, again for saying yes, not only to tonight, saying yes to being spotlighted, but thank you for saying yes to the opportunity and being a part of our Mary Kay family. So thank you everyone for joining us. I pray many blessings over each and every one of you, and I pray God's blessing over each and every one of you.